How are you doing this evening?
Doing well, Jenna. How are you?
Good. Well, we're really excited to have you, and let's talk about the panel you just moderated and what you all discussed.
Okay. So we were here at Business Climate 2011 talking about a new economics for low carbon, sustainable world. We had President Figueres, the former president of Costa Rica. We had business consultants Andrew Winston and Amy Christensen. I hope I don't forget anyone. We had author Zachary Karabell, Gypsy Rainey from the Demings Institute, and John Fullerton, who's a very interesting former investment banker with J.P. Morgan, now working with a group called Natural Capital Institute. And the basic conversation, I think, was, can we continue to grow the global economy without running out of stuff and polluting the planet to a point where it's unrecognizable?
And what was the conclusion you guys came up with?
Given that big problem and an hour to solve it, I would say there was disagreement. There was more pessimism on the panel than I would have expected. So there were those who say we have to redefine growth, that we can't continue to allow everyone on the planet to aspire to a middle class or upper class standard of living like we enjoy here in the United States, that we're running out of air, clean air, we're running out of the ability to put carbon in the environment, we're running out of materials, and so we need radical change in the way business is done. Others, I think, felt that, yes, we need to radically change the way business operates, but human ingenuity, invention, innovation will help us find a way through this crisis, and that we can continue to grow the economy, grow the global economy, and bring hundreds of millions more people out of poverty just the way we have in the last 10, 20, 30 years.
It's true. The latter sounds a little more optimistic.
Definitely more optimistic. But I guess my takeaway from the panel was that incremental change, step change, more energy efficiency, less waste, less pollution, all those good things which we see happening in corporate America by themselves are not going to solve the environmental problems we have. So we do need to accelerate the pace of change, come up with new technology, come up with stronger government policies to solve these problems. So change is happening, but the pace of it is not fast enough to solve the problems we have.
And I'd like to just briefly discuss, you're a contributing editor at Fortune Magazine, and do you focus on sustainability and environmental concerns?
Yeah, I write about business and the environment for Fortune, which is my former full-time employer, now part-time employer. I also write about it for greenbiz.com, which is a site about sustainable business, and for my own blog. So this is what I do every day.
Great. Well, we will look for your articles in all those places.